We are joined right now by the White House Principal Deputy National Security Advisor, Jon Finer. Thanks for being on. What can we expect to hear from the president tonight?
Well, thanks for having me. I think you'll hear tonight the president describe this perilous moment that we are in globally when it comes to our national security, when it comes to international stability, highlighting in particular, obviously, the ongoing brutal conflict in Ukraine, where the United States is standing shoulder to shoulder with a number of our allies in support of the Ukrainians who have been invaded, obviously, by their neighbor in a flagrant violation of international law. He will also speak more to the conflict that is raging now in Gaza and to the horrific terrorist attack that our ally Israel has suffered at the president's visit yesterday, obviously highlighting that message of solidarity. But this will also be very much a message to the American people, how those conflicts connect to our lives back here, how support from the American people and the Congress, frankly, is essential to maintaining this national leadership that the United States is showing to steer these conflicts in the best possible direction.
John, the president also announced $100 million in aid to Gaza, in addition to the support for Israel to Gaza and citizens who are suffering right now in a humanitarian crisis. Are you confident, as those trucks mass at the border there that we've been talking about this morning in Rafah, are you confident that that humanitarian aid, that's a lot of taxpayer money, will get to the right people and will not be intercepted by Hamas, as so much aid is?
We believe those trucks will get into Gaza over the course of the next day or so. The president has also been quite clear, though, that if we see that aid being misappropriated, being taken essentially by Hamas for its own purposes, that will affect the continued distribution of assistance. And so he sent a strong message that this aid needs to get to the Palestinian people in Gaza, to civilians in Gaza, that this is not some sort of support program for fighters, and we will see how that unfolds. But that was a major focus of the president's visit to Israel and the diplomacy that he did by phone with President al-Sisi and others in the region yesterday.
All right, White House Principal Deputy National Security Advisor Jon Finer, thank you very much. We'll be watching the president tonight.